Hi, today discuss expansion of solid. Expansion of solid. There are three types of expansion. First is linear expansion. Second, surface expansion or called superficial expansion. Third is volume expansion. Okay. First, we choose a metal body, a metal ball or metal cylinder. If we give the heat on metal body, then the body will expand. So, change its length, surface or volume due to heat. What is heat? Heat is that the heat is the main cause for expansion. The three types of expansion and the main cause is heat and the result is expansion. Okay, what is heat? Heat is if the temperature difference between these two bodies, some energy transfer from one body to another, or heat body loss is heat and hotter body loss is heat and colder body is gain his heat. If hot body loss heat and cold body gain heat. Okay, so then the heat is a types of form of energy. It is one type of energy or form of energy. When the temperature difference between these two bodies, so energy has been transferred. So we check that is a hot body is a 70 degree centigrade and cold body is 10 degree centigrade or 8 degree centigrade or 10 degree centigrade, anything, and connect these two bodies on a metal strip. So after some time the hot body and cold body are in same temperature, like 27 degree centigrade at room temperature. So hot body and loss heat and cold body gain heat, and then two body are in equilibrium temperature is 27 degree centigrade. So temperature of these two bodies are now 27. So heat is a form of energy or types of energy transfer from one body to another body. So heat is main cause for temperature difference. Okay, and one type of energy. So when you burn a candle, so the metal strip or metal body changes size, shape and volume. So first is the linear expansion, second is surface expansion, third is volume expansion. Now we details the discussion of one by one expansion. Okay. So first is linear expansion. So what is linear expansion? Linear expansion. Okay, that's a metal body and length is L, and now at temperature T1. Okay, when temperature T1, the length of the metal body is L1, and after some time interval temperature is T2 and the metal length, body length is at L1 and L2. Okay, so expansion is linear expansion means change the body's length. Okay, so body length either increase or decrease. If temperature increase, the body length will increase. If temperature decrease, the length will be decreased. Okay, at now in this case the temperature 2 is greater than temperature 1. Okay, so length 2 is greater than length 1. Okay, so temperature difference is T2 minus T1 and length difference is L2 minus L1. So now the expansion formula, if the temperature constant. If temperature constant or fixed value, if temperature constant or fixed value, so length difference or change in length difference, that is L2 minus L1, is directly proportional to original length L1 by initial length. So L1 is the initial length at temperature T1 and final length is L2 when temperature tends to T2. Okay. So the expansion formula said when temperature is constant or fixed temperature, the length difference is directly proportional to his initial length. And if initial length is fixed, if initial length is fixed, L1 is fixed at certain value, any value, or meter, centimeter or feet, anything you take, choose. So if initial length is fixed, so the length difference is directly proportional to temperature difference. So length difference L2 minus L1 here is directly proportional to T2 minus T1 temperature difference. Okay. So give the equation number 1, here they give the equation number 2, and combining the equation 1 and 2, and we get equation 1 and equation 2, we get the final value of L2 minus L1, the length difference is proportional L1 times T2 minus T1. Okay. So in that equation we see that if the temperature difference is increased, the length difference also increase. Okay. If L1 increase, so difference between length also increase. So remove that proportionality and L2 minus L1 is equal to some constant. Give the constant name is alpha, L1 T2 minus T1, and alpha is called coefficient of linear expansion. Okay. So alpha is the constant whose name is coefficient of linear expansion. Okay. So here the define alpha. So alpha, coefficient of linear expansion, alpha equal to L2 minus L1 by L1 T2 minus T1. Okay. If any doubt in this lecture, put a question on your comment section, I'll give you answer in next class. Okay. So alpha equal to L2 minus L1 by L1 T2 minus T1, that is alpha, coefficient of linear expansion. So alpha in written format in what? Length change by initial length times temperature difference or temperature change, that is alpha. Okay, that's the coefficient of linear expansion. Next we study the unit of alpha. So length difference, SI unit of length is meter, the length difference, but length change or both are equal. The length change is meter, initial length also meter, and change in temperature is degree centigrade. Okay. So SI unit of temperature in degree centigrade. So alpha is temperature inverse. Alpha unit is temperature inverse. Okay. Now put a boundary condition. Now put a boundary condition in that equation. So put a boundary condition in that equation. So boundary condition. Now choose temperature initial temperature is 0, that is T1 equal to 0, and final temperature B T2 is T, okay, and initial length at temperature T1, at T1 is equal to L0, and final length at T2, that is T, B L of T, okay. So put that value in the equation of alpha, coefficient of linear expression, that is L2. So L of T, L1 is L of 0 by L1 is L0, T2 is T of T for final temperature T minus T1 0. So solve and get the final value of, so 0 means that portion is erased, and alpha L0 initial length, temperature T, final temperature, so final length minus original length by initial length, so final length at temperature T equal to L0 plus alpha L0 T. Okay, so final get the value and the equation these. That equation will be remembered for solving a basic numerical problem. Okay, that's the alpha is the coefficient of linear expansion, and that alpha is dependent on temperature difference and also length difference. Okay. Or superficial expansion. Choose a metal body or anything. Choose an initial surface is S1 is initial surface at T1 temperature. So that is the initial temperature. Next is after some time interval, the temperature change to T2, and the surface change, final surface is S2 at time interval. Okay, so temperature difference, but difference in temperature equal to T2 minus T1. All calculation is same, but a notation will be different. Here is a S1 for case of surface expansion, and L1 for linear expansion, and V1 for volume expansion. Okay, so temperature difference and the difference in surface equal to S2 minus S1. Okay, so if for surface expansion formula or any expansion formula, the three types of expansion, if initial temperature or temperature fixed, so that is surface change but difference in surface, the change in surface is directly proportional to initial surface. Okay, and second, if initial, but temperature fixed, not initial, means temperature is fixed and initial surface is fixed or constant. So change in surface or difference in surface is directly proportional to temperature change. And here's the equation number 1, here's the equation number 2, and combining equation 1 and 2 we get the final value. So S2 minus S1 is proportional to S1 T2 minus T1. Okay, here the S2 minus S1 equal to the proportionality constant. That's the constant name is the coefficient of surface expansion is beta. The symbol is beta, that is S1 T2 minus T1. Okay, so final value of beta is, so final value of beta equal to S2 minus S1 by S1 T2 minus T1. Okay, so now applying boundary condition, BO even boundary condition. Boundary condition, if choose T1 equal to 0 at T1 0, so S1 equal to S0, choose the initial surface at temperature T1 equal to 0. Okay, next is T2 final temperature B T, and S2 is S T at temperature T at temperature T2 equal to T. So put in that two condition in the equation of beta, so get beta final value is S2 means ST minus S0 by S1 is S0, so T2 0, and get the beta value. So beta S0 T2, that is ST minus S0. So final surface at temperature T is equal to S0 plus beta S0 T2. So S0 common, so 1 plus beta T2. So final ST value is ST equal to final S0 bracket 1 plus beta T2. That's the coefficient of surface expansion equation, right? Third is volume expansion. Almost similar, but the notation change. First, linear expansion is L, surface expansion is S, and volume expansion is V, and coefficient of the volume expansion is gamma. So name the coefficient of volume expansion, symbol is gamma, right? So at temperature at V1 volume of any metal body at temperature T1, that is initial. After some time interval, temperature will T2 and final temperature T2 and final volume is V2. If T2 is greater than T1, if T2 is greater than T1, in all three cases we choose the T2 is greater than T1. In case of the linear expansion, surface expansion or volume expansion, we choose T2 is greater than T1. So temperature difference equal to T2 minus T1, and volume difference is equal to V2 minus V1. If temperature T2 is greater than T1, so V2 always greater than V1. It choose that condition. Okay. So expansion formula: if temperature fixed or constant, so volume difference or V2 minus V1 is directly proportional to initial volume V1. Next, if V1 initial volume constant or fixed, or constant or fixed, so volume difference V2 minus V1 is directly proportional to temperature difference T2 minus T1. So combining these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, we get the final value. So V2 minus V1 is directly proportional to V1 times T2 minus T1, and here the proportionality constant V2 minus V1 or is equal to gamma. The coefficient of volume expansion is gamma times V1 T2 minus T1. So final value of gamma equal to V2 minus V1 by V1 is times T2 minus T1, that is equal to volume difference by volume change by, in the word, initial volume times temperature difference. Okay, here the more algebra, we can get the final value. V2 equal to V1 plus gamma V1 times T2 minus T1, common V1 1 plus gamma T2 minus T1. Now put boundary condition in that equation or any of these three equations, we get the final value. If any doubt in that lecture, ask in comment section. Okay, I'll give the answer on next class, right? So boundary condition: if boundary condition, choose a temperature T1 equal to 0, so volume V1 equal to V0 at temperature T1, at temperature T1 equal to 0, and T2 final temperature be T, so volume V2 will final volume Vt at temperature T2 equal to T. So put these two conditions in any of these three equations and get the final value. V2 is now Vt and V1 now V0. I put in that equation. You put any of these three equations. I choose that equation. Okay. So 1 plus gamma, right, and T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1 is T1 and T2, T1 is 0, T2 minus 0, so ignore that the final value. Final volume at temperature T. Okay. So here we get the three expansion coefficient: alpha for linear expansion coefficient, and beta for surface expansion coefficient, and gamma is the coefficient of volume expansion or volume expansion coefficient. Okay, so Vt here St is equal to S0 1 plus beta T2 becomes T and is T. Okay, so and LT is L0 1 plus alpha T, and the three equation. Okay, now the build a relation between alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, so the relation between three coefficient, three expansion or coefficient of expansion, alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, now choose a square plate, square metal body whose length is L0. So right, the area of the metal body is, so area of the metal body is L0 square. Okay, so get the final so for linear expansion LT at temperature T is L0 1 plus alpha T. Square plate, now they now be the area of the square plate, now be the area of square plate is ST is LT times LT. So square plate, we know that the square area of the square is any square plate face, any face of square plate, any face, choose that face as the length times length. So LT square equal to L0 square 1 plus alpha T whole square. Okay, so L0 square, so A plus B whole square, A square plus 2AB plus B square alpha square T square, and multiplying L0 square plus 2 alpha T, and ignore that term. So if alpha square T square is a very small value, alpha square T square is a very small value, so ignore that term. Alpha square and T square very small, in respect of alpha T, in respect of alpha T is small, and alpha square T square also very small, so ignore that term. So very small and is also very small, so ignore, and that is a ST. Okay, and we know that the ST value, that is a linear expansion, and surface expansion value is ST equal to S0 1 plus beta T. So that equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, and is equation 4, and equation 3 and 4 are equal. Equating these two equations, we get S0 1 plus beta T equal to L0 square plus 2 alpha t, sorry, here missing the value of L0 square, sorry, so here missing the value of L0 square, okay, so L0 square t, so H0 multiplying H0 plus H0 beta t, now L0 square plus 2 alpha L0 square times t. So L0 square and H0 are equal. There is a square, the length is L0, here is the length L0. So you know the area is the length times length, square area. Area of square of any sides is length times length. So area H0 equal to L0 square, cut. So also cut H0 and L0 square and t. So beta equal to 2 alpha, and we get final value of beta equal to 2 alpha, and name the equation 5. Give the equation number 5. Okay. So next, now we have volume expansion. Similarly, metal body or metal cube body. So if you choose a metal cube body, so volume is LT cube. If you choose a cube body, metal cube body, so volume of a cube is length times length times length. Length into length into length. There is a volume of cube. We know that. So L cube is equal to VT. So LT cube equal to L0 cube 1 plus alpha t whole cube. Okay. So we know that Vt equal to V0 1 plus gamma t is equal to, you know that the volume expansion equation. So V0 times bracket 1 plus gamma t. So L0 cube 1 plus alpha t whole cube means a plus b whole cube. So that means a cube 1 cube plus 3a square b 3 1 square alpha t plus 3 1 alpha t whole square plus alpha t whole cube. Okay, and you know that the alpha t is a very small, and alpha t is a very small, so alpha square t square again small value, and alpha t cube and t cube very small value. So ignore in these two terms and get the final value of L0 cube multiplying 3 alpha t L0 cube. Ignore other terms. Okay, why ignore? Because alpha t is small and alpha square t square also very small, and alpha cube t cube also very small. So ignore these two terms and get erase that portion. A shortage of space, due to shortage of space, erase that portion. Okay, now so V0 1 plus gamma t equal to L0 means V0 plus 3 alpha t V0. So V0 plus gamma t V0 equal to V0 plus 3 alpha t V0. Cut V0 and get the t and t. So gamma equal to 3 alpha. So gamma equal to 3 alpha, beta equal to 2 alpha. That is the equation number 6. Give the equation number 6. So the final relation between alpha, beta and gamma is if alpha equal to gamma by 3 from equation 6, and equation 5 we get alpha equal to beta by 2. Okay, so combining equation alpha equal to beta by 2, combining these two equations equal to gamma by 3. The final value of relation between alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, it's very easy. If you have any question or any doubt, ask in comment section. I will give the answer. For more future update, subscribe Abstract Cat and press the bell icon. So we will meet again our next lecture. Thank you.